Hello all, welcome to our session. Today's class from 9th standard biology lesson 17 animal kingdom we are going to discuss. That last session from this lesson animal kingdom we discussed lot of the things. How do we classify the organism? Why do we classify the organism? What is classification? What is taxonomy? And what about Carolus Linnaeus and binomenclature, and what are all the internal criteria? How do we classify the organism? These and all we discussed at last session. So now 9 phylums from animal kingdom, 9 phylums we going to discuss. Okay, what are all the 9 phylums in animal kingdom? From microorganism to the macroorganism. Okay, that organisms fully we going to discuss. What all the structure is arise, how the structure is formed, and what are all the internal development arise from micro to macro organism. This and all we going to discuss in this session based on the phylum. Okay, so totally 9 phylums are there, already I told you in last session. 9 phylums in a animal kingdom totally. Okay, so that is phylum Borifera, phylum Coelenterata, phylum Platyhelminthes, phylum Asclepias, phylum Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata. So totally that 9 phylums are there. Then finally the chordate, it is an individual category. So totally 9 phylum plus 1 like that. Okay, 9 phylum is an individual one. So that is a phylum totally 9. From phylum Porifera to the hemichordates, it is a major developed category. Okay, developing category like that. Okay, developing in the sense what kind of the development is there? That internal development, simply internal development. What is internal development? What are all the internal development in the organism? Tissue development and tissue system development, and internal organ development. Major thing, the backbone is developed. Okay, tissue, organs, internal organ, these and all develop, and afterwards finally that backbone is a very important thing, it is also developing. That is from phylum Borifera to the chordate. Okay, these and all we are going to discuss in this session. So now how that 9 phylums are classified, that is cellular. Okay, based on the cellular tissue, unicellular like that, cellular arrangement, cellular organization which is formed in a Borifera. It is a marine living organism. Okay, like that. Okay, then radially symmetry. Then coelentrates are the radially symmetry. Coelenterata is the radially symmetry. Symmetry we know very well. Symmetry in the sense to cut or to divide. Already we discussed in last session. And acoelomate, that is a Platyhelminthes. That absent of the internal cavity, body cavity is absent like that. And next pseudocoelomate, that is a false cavity is present. These and all, that is in the Asclepias. And finally the coelomate, that is body cavity is present. Body cavity is present, true body cavity is present. Already I told you that example, human beings, we have body cavity from mouth to anus, that is a body cavity in our body. Like that all the living organism in coelomates from animal to the chordates, here classified. So based on the body cavity and symmetry, that 9 phylums are classified. Okay, then invertebrates. So these and all the invertebrates up to Borifera to the hemichordates, these and all the invertebrates. Invertebrate in the sense absent of vertebral column, vertebral column in the sense the backbone, We have a center axis, no, that is backbone. That is known as a vertebral column, backbone. Okay, in our body, all the mammals and higher organism have backbone. So now invertebrates. What is invertebrates? That is absent of what is backbone. From the Borifera, okay, that is the first phylum, okay, phylum Borifera, which is a marine living organism. It is a marine living organism, multicellular organization is there, and non-motile. These are all non-motile. It is located in specific place in a ocean. Okay, it is grown in surface of the rock. Okay, suitable environment and moisture area, it will be grow in inside of the water. That is cycon. Canal system is present. Canal system is present. Canal system means whole body is presented, the air sacs, body cavity is present there. Okay, the body cavity is there. Okay, through the body cavity they gain the oxygen from the water. That is cycons, okay, which is known as a Borifera phylum. And the next one is the phylum Coelenterata. Phylum Coelenterata, which is a marine living organism, we know very well, that is a ocean, inside of the ocean is a living marine living organism, that is developed. Compare between the Borifera, it is a developed category, that is tissue system is there. Tissue system is present. It's a multicellular organization is there in a cycon, Borifera, that is Borifera. Compare between a Borifera, that coelentrates are somehow developed. Okay, that is tissue system is arise. Okay, it is a single multicellular organism, and here the tissue is arised. Tissue system is arised. Okay, already I told you from Borifera to the coelentrates, Borifera to the what is coelentrate, Platyhelminthes, Asclepiades, Annelid, Arthropod, Mollusca, Echino, and finally hemichordate. Like that, this is a developing category. Okay, based on the internal development, already I told you, no. So like that, Borifera, and next is the coelentrate, and Platyhelminthes, like that, the developing category, which is. So now the coelentrate tissue, already I told you. Then diploplastic, body layer is there, body cavity is formed. That is ectoderm, endoderm, like that. Diplo, di means two, that is a diploplastic. When we divide, when we cut that organism, like that, which is when we take that organism, hydra or jellyfish, which is example of coelentrates. When we take the hydra or jellyfish, when we divide that body, the two layers are there, the body cavity is present, that is a diploplastic. Example, ectoderm and endoderm, two body cavity, body layers are there. And then gastrovascular cavity, that organ developing category, internal organ is arise, which is a gastrovascular cavity, that is a coelentron, especially in coelentron, which is known as a coelentron. And tentacles, we know that jellyfish, it contains a poison gland, which is known as a tentacles. Okay, that is a tentacles. It contains a poison gland. The tentacles, the end portion, it consists of poison gland, which is prevent from the predators, which is known as a coelenterata. Example, hydra and jellyfish. Finally, the polymorphism. What is polymorphism? Differentiation between this phylum, more than number. Then next is the polymorphism. What is polymorphism? In a same phylum, lot of the species is there, we know very well. Between that species, lot of variation or lot of differentiation in the structure function, like that. structure and function. Based on that, lot of variation in a same phylum, that is known as a polymorphism. For example, hydra and jellyfish is there in a same phylum. In between hydra and jellyfish, lot of the variations in structure and function, which is known as the polymorphism in phylum Coelenterate. And next is the phylum Platyhelminthes, worm. Okay, worm category. It is a worm category, flatworm category. Acoelomate. Acoelomates in the sense that is absent of a body cavity. The next, parasitic. These are all the parasitic organisms. We know very well. Parasitic in the sense they gain food from host body. They gain the energy from the host body through some suckers, that is known as a suckers and hook. That is known as a straw like structure, which is known as a sucker and hooks. Through the sucker and hook, they absorb the food from the host, which is known as a parasitic flatworms. And next, flame cells. Flame cells in a Platyhelminthes, flame cells, it is a specialized cell. It is formed, arise in a Platyhelminthes phylum, which is helps to the excretion. And next is the hermaphrodites. What is hermaphrodites? Both male and female are in the same species. Both male and female organs in a same species, same worm, in a single worm, which is consists of both male and female organ, which is known as a hermaphrodites. Example, flatworm, worm category, which is known as a Platyhelminthes, phylum Platyhelminthes. And last one, phylum Asclepias, roundworms, phylum Asclepias, roundworm. Pseudocoelomate. Pseudo in the sense false. Pseudo means false. False coelomate, that is a pseudocoelomate, that body cavity is falsely present, that is a pseudocoelomate. Then next, free living soil, free living in soil. Soil living organism is free living in the soil form, which is known as a phylum Asclepias, roundworms. And parasitic, we know very well, before that I told parasitic, they suck the energy from host organism. And next, thin cuticles are present for the protective purpose. That thin cuticle, the hair like structure, is present in the surface of the body in that worm, particularly which is consists the hair like structure, which is known as a cuticles. The thin cuticles are there in that particular worms. And elephantiasis, which that roundworms are cause the disease elephantiasis and ascariasis in a human beings. Okay, so this is a roundworm. That category is the phylum Asclepias. So totally 9 phylums in this in the animal kingdom session. Okay, so remaining phylums are we will discuss later. Okay, see you all. Thank you. Bye.